I, wow, I'm impressed I figured it out on my own. So it is kind of like Sonic Dash, except it's like Mario Kart. Okay, maybe this won't be a full hour stream, like haven't be content filled enough to be a whole hour stream like I thought or something. Guess we'll have to see. So, what am I thinking? When it's a race, there is no cooperative element to it. So, what am I thinking? I guess now would be a good time to go live and do the Twitch chat stuff. Oh, so this is gonna be the operatory get you to use your freemium to encourage you to use them to buy items more frequently. I think it was because it didn't really seem like anything to really skip. That's cool. We'll pretty much get a whole bunch of unlockable characters right off the bat. And I get the feeling there's something behind it, more than meets the eye and all. I'm sure glad that it decided to put JackitK as the default name up on there and not something else. Okay, I think I'm gonna go spread the word that I'm streaming elsewhere real quick. Just finding all of the promotional tabs. I know you're just here for some and once I do just that, we will be filled with all the shameless plugging that I could ever desire. And work that ever could desire will be required for my victory on Myers and the time. And I'm mumbling that because I'm trying to figure out what to do. No, I'm not just making all this up on the fly. No, just gonna do it now. It's alright now, I'm just passing time. No, don't look at me quite like that. It's all just a matter of the past. And I think we're good to go. So, okay, I thought swiping to left or right would let me choose other characters like Tails, who is. So, I can play as Charmy, Silver, Sonic, Jet, but not Tails off the bat. Oh, fantastic. This game just knows exactly how to get the squeeze the money out of people. Oh man, this pun is just fabulous. Gotta snow fast. So you may be asking, why am I playing Sonic Forces on my mobile phone? The better question is, why not? I mean, I was gonna do an FE Hero Draw today, because I've been playing that off for a little bit. But it's down for maintenance, because this got a brand new update in the works, and it's gonna have a new book, and lots of things for Fire Emblem Hero fans to be excited about. But no, instead, that's down, so I just checked the App Store real quick, saw that Sonic Forces had a freemium game. And just figured, why not? I've been meaning to cover Sonic Dash as a stream or a video in some shape or form, so Might as well get it out of the way, I guess. And if it's any fun, maybe I'll do it again. Or maybe not, because I'll probably uninstall this game as soon as I'm done with the stream. But if it all saves the work that I've done, then maybe I will reinstall it for a stream in the future. I mean, it's all up in the air, all things considered. And I just wish that doing mobile streaming or doing console streaming was as simple as mobile streaming is now, even if it's not the same quality and all that. You know, I have all these items and I'm not using a single one. Goodbye, Jacob. How far behind? Okay, I'm only second place. Which I would say isn't so bad, but I could have sworn that there is only 4 people on the board, so that's probably an issue. Reasoning behind it too. Hey, but hey, I didn't do as bad as 2 other people, so I guess that's something in and of itself. It's ad time, it is ad time. And I'm wondering if the placement of these ads are gonna possibly be too much information or things that I want to share, but who knows. Okay, I guess I get to tap it for free and not. Does this mean I have to use Charming to get that thing or not? I get the feeling maybe this isn't quite a good stream game after all, if I'm just going to be bombarded with ads after every battle. I mean, you get enough of that on Twitch, I know I could skip through it, but I want to just see this one. And then possibly in the future I could just skip through them. We will just see, my friends. We will see. No, I think it was telling me to get something with Charmy. It's telling me to upgrade the characters. Oh, I can upgrade him for free. I don't know why I didn't bother with that. Oh. Have to get Karst upgrade. And I'm guessing this means I can upgrade these guys without any sort of issue. No, how did I do that? I meant to go to play. I guess we can see how another character runs. I didn't mean that literally. But I embrace the wordplay that comes out of it. Yeah, I don't know, like this. I wish I was playing FE Heroes. I feel more comfortable streaming that, to be perfectly honest. Just like, everyone has their own comfort food. Some people have a comfort zone. I apparently have comfort games. It's kind of interesting that Jet runs with his board. There goes my item. I guess I learned my lesson. Don't hang out behind people. Otherwise, you'll get pretty much obliterated in ways that are very bad. Oh, that's a bad thing. I mean, in hindsight, yeah, of course it was a bad thing. But in my head, it's like, ooh, speed boost. I mean, there's nothing else. And my depth perception is just terribly off today. For some reason, I thought I had to duck for that, I thought I had to jump for that instead of duck for it. Okay, at least I get what the propeller thing really does. It's more like an obstacle for the other players. Not just behind, but a little bit ahead. Which is definitely interesting. Now I'm just getting the feel for all my items. Now, why am I sucking so bad? I mean, I argued depth perception. But I feel like I only got myself to blame. But hey. Wait, I got second? I could have sworn it said third as I was crossing the finish line. I mean, I guess it's nice that it lets me get something out of it. Oh, the videotape means you listen to an ad and you can get extra out of it. So I guess they make the ads optional, but you can just... You're incentivized to watch them because it benefits them. And they want to do things that benefit themselves. They want things that benefit you to benefit them as well. Yeah, typical mobile gaming market stuff. So, from what I'm gathering so far, it's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's good, like, but it's also free, so you kind of get what you pay for. Did I just lose internet connection? I don't think so, because the stream's still going just fine. Yay. Well, let's see if I get DC'd right off the bat again. I'm not sure if I really foul. I guess I have to spend rings to upgrade the runners, and that's how I get... Once I upgrade the characters, then I can, like, get more experience. Yeah, okay, I see how that mechanic works right away. I was gonna plan on just hogging my rings as long as I can, because I had a feeling that it was useful for something. Like, you know how a lot of games that have in-game currency have, like, at least one really expensive item? I was gonna save up for that, but it also seems like upgrading characters is a thing for this game. Like an important mechanic or something. I'm not sure why I'm expecting a plot for Sonic Forces. The Sonic Dash once again game. But I was expecting something a little more than what I've been getting. Maybe games with a little more spirit in them, like FE Heroes just got me spoiled or something. I'm not gonna bash it too hard. It's harmless. I'll leave it at that. I feel like I've already gotten the gist of everything that this game will possibly offer, and I'm not really gonna get any more of an experience out of it. But it's not a painful experience at the very least. Oh, cool, that... Ugh. I do admit, like... I don't know how much of it's on my end and how much of it's on the game's end, but I do feel like there's a little bit of a perception issue I've been having with the game. Again, I won't deny that maybe I'm just bad, but it doesn't really feel like I'm running... It feels like I'm running into stuff that I shouldn't be running into. Skip the ad, skip the ad. Skip it like a checkerboard. And jump rope. Oh, we got a little bit of XP to save up for Omega at the very least. Yeah, I've been promoted when I'm still trying to get a feel for the game. But I guess for the sake of streaming, then I at least get new tracks to play on. I don't think I actually get to choose the tracks that I'm playing on. But hey, if we just randomize the move pool even a little bit more, that'd be fine and dandy. So, what do I do rings for? Isn't there a shop or something? Or am I just overlooking it? Come on, it's a mobile freemium game. There's gotta be some place I spend currency on. And for that process, they try to make me buy actual currency. It's gotta be something overlooking. Can I get Christmas? Oh, I get this chest for free? Well, I got experience towards a Christmas classic Sonic. That's something. Oh wait, no, that no 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 no. Oh man, that was rude. I almost spent money on this game. And that's what I get for mindlessly tapping on a freemium game. I'm so used to them not trying to manipulate me out of money and just get me to respect them and tip them. I guess all I can do is just wait for players and keep doing these races until something interesting happens, I suppose. Breeze Cat. If they just had the word "the," it would be a perfect username for a Sonic game. But I don't know. Ferrando Ho 9089 just stands out to me too. And who cares? I'm gonna just praise them all. Little Swan's not that bad of a name either. And guess while we're waiting for that to load up, I may just drop away real quick and see what's going on in the areas of this place besides what I am currently the other rooms of this particular building. One thing I don't think I figured out yet is how you attack. Will my slide slash duck work as an attack against the robots, or do I have to specifically jump into them in order to damage them? Well, if you do, then if jumping does damage them, then I definitely did something wrong. I'll just set up a few obstacles here for my frenemies that actually protect me from my frenemies. And, oh, well, I'm doing pretty good if I'm going to be honest. Got someone with my hazard. Done a bit of the good stuff here. Managed to keep first for a very long time. I feel like I'm just wasting items at this point. Slide under, wipe here. And the victory is almost in my grasp, and it is. First of the game. Okay, I'll admit, like, seems like a game that's just gonna get old pretty fast. No, yeah, I can't skip, but thankfully it is harmless enough and won't potentially reveal more information than I want to admit to. Alright, so how do I open up the other chest? Because I am officially out of space. Oh, I don't know if you actually want me to rate this thing. You may be a little disappointed by the result. What happens if I hit unlock? Do I have to do an ad? Or do I have to spend rings? Yeah, both. And this is, I knew when I was going to do FE Heroes I was planning on having a short stream, but if I can't even, like, take one of these old chests and replace them with a new one, I may just have to end the stream off early, because I didn't install another game to play. But is it really anything worthwhile to actually do another game? Or, I mean, keep playing this game when it's gonna just be the same thing over and over? I guess for diversity's sake, we could try Charmy and see what his deal is, especially because I just spent a whole bunch of rings upgrading him. Hopefully there's not, like, something I used regular rings on besides upgrading that I'm overlooking. because that would honestly be rather disappointing. So I guess it picks who I race against based on my rank. Because so far I haven't really had a trophy level that's too much higher or lower than the competition. Which I guess is a legit way to actually pull it off. And I think that one Sonic just blocked my fall from actually hitting the ice obstacle. Oops, so much for that. I'm just realizing just how deadly ice is, though, because I think I couldn't move until I hit another obstacle and lost even more rings and possibly speed than I did before. So that's a pretty interesting concept in and of itself. And, that's just so fantastic that I ran into my own obstacle. Oh, wait, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself if this whole time I could just tap the ice to get for obstacles a little bit quicker. Yeah, you kinda deserve that for hitting me with 2 sets of items in a row. Sure, I'm at first and the biggest threat at the moment, but shame on you for attacking the biggest threat so many times in a row. How dare you play smartly in this video game? So much for last minute saves. Okay, so I see that if you do terribly, you lose a little bit of your trophy rank, and I assume that keeps you from getting put up against with too many overpowered people. Oh, come on. 30-minute ad I can't even skip. Oh, wow. You really can't get a new chest until you open up the other ones. Which, last I checked, all 3 of these chests had about 3 hours to open up. This gold one has 8 hours. But you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to pick up this game again. And I do have all these red rings sitting around, so I guess I'll just use them now to open it up. It's got a bunch of regular rings. Points for unlocking Cream the Rabbit, which I appreciate. Is that an angry classic Sonic? Or am I overlooking things? Oh, can I watch an ad to get through this quicker? I think I'm going to try that. So, pardon me, I'm just going to pause the stream real quick just to make sure that it's not too revealing of an ad, and we'll see how that works out. Oh, hey, is that other gacha game that Nintendo made that I've seen people tell me about in the last Fire Emblem Hero stream? Oh, the flashbacks back to the other games. I don't think I'm actually going to play it, though. I'll admit I haven't even got for the first level of it, but there's just so much of a cinematic to it. You know, why can't I open this other silver chest by watching an ad? I don't mind watching ads. I know I'm getting into with a mobile game, like sponsorships and all that. Unlock. Wait, okay, it is gonna let me. Sorry, I'm just having a. Okay, so I do have to. Now let me unlock this one with an ad, but this other one I just got? Nope, nope. But you know what? I have the opportunity to get more chests now, which is all I'm really concerned about. Charming can't be that great if he's so easy to upgrade it. Am I right or am I right? Let's see, and I almost got enough for a classic Sonic. Got a little bit for Christmas. I guess Witch Rouge was a Halloween set. But he's still showing up there, so does that mean I can get it? Or am I just out of luck because I didn't start playing this game around Halloween? World may never know. I'm gonna keep saying it because it keeps coming up in my mind, so apologies for the repetition, but this game's not bad, but that makes me wish I was streaming anything else. Like, I'll admit, even though I don't have the Wi-Fi or the Nintendo Online Network set up, I still rather play Smash Brothers, even though I wouldn't actually be playing against anyone else on stream or that. But in order to stream console stuff, I have to get my computer and the console in the same room, and the computer is about 2 stories up from the game console set up at the moment, so that's not really an option. We can't play Fire Emblem Heroes because that's down for maintenance, so we are doing this. Despite the fact that I'm not sure if it's actually visually appealing at all, because maybe I'm just over worried about things, but it just seems very similar, each of these matches. Like, there is a little bit of challenge because I am playing against other people, and the people change every single time, but I feel way too concerned that for the sake of the viewers, it's just me doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I haven't got any feedback yet, so maybe I'm just paranoid. I am sort of curious what happens if I run out of rings, because the text does get more and more red the closer I get down to 0, so do I just instantly die if I run out of rings? That would be a pretty interesting predicament, I do admit. Way to go, JackitK, just wasting all your items at once. Why did I think I could jump that? Well, congrats, you're first because someone else sucks a little bit more at this game than you do. That's not very polite. Come on. Speaking of not very polite, this guy actually did the smart thing and held onto the shield. I guess that's what I get for mocking him about being bad at this game. I was gonna say, did we just lose everyone? But no, we only lost one other person. Let's see. I think maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more matches, because honestly, I just don't feel like it's gonna be a little bit repetitive. And I'm okay with ending the stream short, because that means I get to work on other stuff. Whether it be record other games, or edit videos, or even just play other games. Or maybe even some other stuff I want to get done. Whatever the case may be, feels like anything I do right now is more constructive than this. But at least now that I've done this, I can at least say that I streamed once this week. And honestly, that's the main reason I'm doing this. Just to say that I streamed recently. Oop, 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 oop. That was... Ooh. Sorry if I sound like an organic monkey right there, but... things happen and I couldn't keep track of what the things were. And I feel like they weren't good things, so I probably should be paying some sort of attention to them. Hello again, Breeze the Cat. Hopefully I can say goodbye for Breeze the Cat. Because that means I'm making progress at getting first. Nothing personal. I'm in third. Is this third out of 1 person or third out of 2 people? And I just noticed that FCO has the glitch power up. For whatever that's worth. I'm still used to just using items as soon as I get them, just so I can keep my inventory cleared up, that I'm not thinking far enough ahead of, hey, maybe I should save my shields for when I'm getting a lot of obstacles that I have to deal with. Keep getting second. And now it doesn't matter if I get first, because I can't get a gold chest anyways. I'm feeling okay. Enough to actually do like maybe one or two more of these rounds. So I'll see if I can unlock any of these with an ad. I can. Thank you for the generosity game of at least allowing me to clear up an inventory with something that's technically free. You know, maybe I would actually try this game out if it didn't feel like such a gigantic space hog. Because I feel like with all the recordings I do on my phone, that my mobile space is very precious. Part of the reason why I feel okay and content with just deleting this game of Sonic Forces as soon as I'm done with it. And probably the reason that I ended up getting rid of Sonic for that game that was in the ad before really even trying it. I could, but it just had so much set up and wasn't quite ready. Any of these others that I can unlock with an ad? Yeah, but I'm not sure if I actually want to do that right now. Okay, that one I can only unlock. I'm just curious if it gives me the same ad again. It is. Let's watch JackitK Lost and its trailer again. Let's see if anything happens if I mute and unmute it. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. It's just me on this stream, so I can get away with dumb stuff like this. No one's here to complain if I do things the wrong way. And I'm not just saying all this to justify my disappointment, 'cause you can't expect people to just do whatever you like, 'cause everyone has their own life. Doing boop boop dum dum dum. You know what people find? You know what I find annoying? When you sing a song that's distinct, completely different from the music that's actually playing, so you got two different tunes that just contradict each other, and I notice how much of a hypocrite I am for singing that. I was hoping for that to be a joke, but no, it just ended up being sad. I guess I could just like mute my game audio the next time something that comes on, or I could just not sing. I probably should do the latter, but I'll probably do the former just because I feel like it. So I wonder what point I need to get when I actually start notice a significant challenge coming out of this game. Oops. Oh, fantastic. I just froze myself. Just froze myself expecting something good to come out of it. But I just hurt myself. You know that Pikachu meme with you do something that you shouldn't be surprised at, but you're surprised with anyways? And when you do this, when the shocking thing that shouldn't be shocking happens, and it's just classic Pikachu's mouth going, that's kind of this moment in a nutshell. I need to start using my stuff. Maybe not that stuff, but at least I'm using stuff. Probably didn't want to use that thing. Wow, I'm actually still in first. Insert Pikachu meme right out here. Oh shoot, I almost sideswiped right into my own obstacle, and I would have to use the Pikachu meme again without actually using the Pikachu meme because commentary is not something that is image friendly. Little sad that we're getting so many dropouts here, but I shouldn't really expect anything less from a game like this. Oh, I get 2 chests for getting first. That kind of spoils my plans, honestly, because I was going to do one more race and that ends things off here, but... Oh. Wait, this time I just get to unlock it right away or something? What's this next in 6 hours or so? Okay, is there one of these I can unlock for the ad? This one, I guess? Yes, Nintendo. I get it. You really want me to play JackitK Lost. And I can't even use the joke of, you're just gonna content ID claim the video as soon as I make it. So why should I bother? Because you actually update your policies to actually be something reasonable. Is there flaws? I'm not personally one person that would run into said flaws in the fine print. But I can admit that it's an improvement. Even though I could see the impact of it on the streaming community or that. I could see the disappointment. Even though, like, I can see how the streaming community might be affected by the fact that you technically can't or not allowed to live stream a tournament because that's just streaming raw gameplay without any sort of creative addition. Though, now I got myself thinking, how creative is a creative addition actually required for that fine print? Because, like, if you, like, do a stream and have a background that, like, shows each of the players and their mains on the side and the gameplay is on a little screen in the center, does that technically count? Does that technically count as something that Nintendo will allow you to do? Or am I just nuts? Nah, I'm not gonna let you guys sit through an ad. I just was stalling to finish that set of mindful thoughts that I had in the background. Okay, so now I can play a classic Sonic, and his items are Monobug, Invincibility, and a Tornado. An interesting set of items. I think I want to try. And Charmy's get ready again to be updated, but at 900 rings, I'd probably rather just save those rings for literally anyone else. Simulating visuals. Comparing trophies. Yeah. Didn't we unlock a set of normal courses? Haven't Isn't it time for something new, or did we get something new and I just didn't recognize it? Because these tracks seem so similar. I have no idea. I'm kind of curious to try out the mole bug item and see how different it is from like the other trap items that we've gotten. Unfortunately for now, it's just going to be tornadoes. Okay, I am at 0 rings. This cannot be good. Okay, so mole bug acts more like a fireball than any other sort of item. Good to know for future reference. And wow, I dodged that without even noticing the exclamation point until after I dodged. Which is good, because otherwise, I would have just been dead. And I really gotta get out of the habit of just spamming all my items. And actually maybe play strategically, possibly maybe. How am I in first? It feels like I played so horribly this time around. And yet, I am not sucking yet. Still got my mobile bug in play. Well, that was just a dumb trick and a half. But thankfully, everyone else ran into my own obstacle, so all pans out, I suppose. And I didn't even need to ever use that mobile bug. So, do I do another track? Or do I actually go do something constructive with my life? If I keep going like this, maybe I could upload this on YouTube for a stall or something. Okay, so can't unlock that for the normal freemium means quite yet. And since I'm almost done, I think I'll actually wait. I think I'm going to go until I fill up on chests again. And then once I do that, we'll call it a stream. I probably should try some other... You know what? I will try other characters to spice things up. Though, illusion boost... I was going to say... Silver doesn't have anything too interesting, but I guess that... Oh, the whirlwind not only... The whirlwind actually steals rings. I do want to try that. That may be worth my time to actually try. So, trying to think of some premium games, because while there is a bazillion other things I could do on my phone or something, or I mean, like, there's definitely other games that I'm interested in playing. Doing stuff on mobile is just really easy when I just need to do it, want to do a stream, but don't get the time or want to take the effort to do a setup. So, trying to think of what sort of games would be good to do mobile gaming streams out of in the future. I get the feeling that's going to be a difficult thing, because a lot of mobile games probably aren't as entertaining to watch as, like, quote-unquote actual games. But that whole argument of real games versus fake games or whatever is a whole nother issue in itself, and I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to go on that tangent. I guess it's not that big of a tangent, just like people should play what they like. The whole point of a game is to entertain, so if you're entertained by something like this, good for you. You may have questions about exactly how they perform, or whether or not they have ethical ways of trying to get their money's worth to just pay for the production of the game and all that. But it's the thing. And fantastic in my worst time yet. Of course, this time is the time I get 3rd place. Well, at least I don't have to worry about opening the chest right away, because apparently it opened right then. I don't think I'll ever fully get how this works, But that's probably for the game's development. Oops. I hit the wrong button. But you know what? I guess this was a good way to end the stream as anything. Enjoy this screen background that Pokemon Go used to have for their loading screen a couple Christmases ago. Bit shame they're not giving us a new one for this holiday season. I've already seen what they plan to do for their loading screen in Pokemon Go. I don't think it's quite updated yet, but it's more to celebrate the PvP coming up than anything else. Did I mention I'm psyched for PvP in Pokemon Go? It's a shame that time didn't work out for me to do the podcast because I would have loved to talk about it. But it is what it is. And if I can get the people to play Pokemon Go with when PvP comes out, maybe I'll do some streams on that. It won't be like a real Pokemon Go stream because you can't just invite people into battles without being right next to them. You have to be friends with them for a while first. But we'll find a way to make it work out. Even if I'm just battling against my friends, even if I'm just live streaming some battles against some friends, we'll find a way to make Pokemon Go battles work. It may not be good for streaming and I may just have to stick to videos, but I'm willing to experiment. Now to Italy for real before Twitch gets on my case for not actually playing the game that I have set them playing. Yay!